Hey, 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 now you know what time it is again. Of course, it's time for another movie review, and today I'll be reviewing the movie that just came out on Friday, August the 14th, 2020, called Power Project, starring Jamie Foxx and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Now, this film is about a police force trying to figure out where this drug infestation of these pills that enhances one's natural abilities, any human's natural abilities, and also gives them superpowers in the process. The actual movie starts off with this drug lord or some kind of drug infestation organization that is putting upon all these different pills and recruiting young people to actually sell the drugs. And basically, they're doing some kind of test as guinea pigs on the drug in the New Orleans area. Um, this film, I noticed, had used a location in another film that it reminded me of called Black and Blue. And this film has a pretty decent pace to it. Um, it was filmed pretty decently as far as the cinematography and the way it looks and everything. But I have to say, I didn't really like the film that much. Um, it had no heart to it, it had no real substance to it. I don't like how they didn't elaborate on where it was never explained where the drugs come from, what really happens to it. And it reminds me of two films. One film I just mentioned maybe like 13 seconds ago, Black and Blue, starring Tyrese and Naomi Harris, that came out in October of 2019 of last year. And then it reminds me of another film with Bradley Cooper called Limitless, in which you take a pill and it enhances one's natural abilities, and also takes to the next level with superhero powers. I didn't like the visual effects. This one guy, it looks like he was from like the movie, was it Wolverine Origins with Deadpool in it? And he looks like he had this ability to like set himself on fire while actually killing himself and burning himself at the same time, as opposed to just having the power. He reminded me a lot of like Pyro from the X-Men comic books, except like I said, he was killing himself and hurting himself as he was getting hotter and using the pill for power. They had this one girl that was a character. She was like 16-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old girl who was trying to raise money to because her mom's a diabetic to pay her mom's medical bills. It's kind of a throwaway character, to be honest with you. She was semi-related to Jimmy Foxx's character, who was a cop trying to figure out where the source of the drug infestation was. They eventually do find out, and thus also comes in with Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, where he comes in, he finds the girl too well as well, and they get connected, all three of them together with Jamie Foxx and the young girl's character. It was cool. Jason Gordon-Levitt's character made it a little more interesting in the ways and the tactics he was doing, trying to figure out where the drugs come from. He actually used the drugs, and it was actually one part in the script where they made it a point where it was some kind of law, political law, where the cops couldn't use the pill, but they could use the pill. They kind of was exempt from it to actually enhance them to do the job, basically. Um, Based on the power that the pill gives them. So I thought that was interesting. But other than that, I just felt like it was so I've seen this concept in other movies done well. There was one particular location in New Orleans where it looks like a graffiti, some kind of graffiti mural type of area, but people live there. I don't think people really live there, but I think they kept it because it looks so cool. But it is essentially like raggedy and gutted out. So it's not really inhabitable. So I think they just kept it there for like film productions that want to film there. But I've seen that already in other films. So it just, the surprise element and the beauty of it just was faded out. And I didn't like how they really explained how where the drugs come from, and they explained they explained it in one particular scene, but it wasn't exciting. It wasn't anything that was taken to the next level. Like I said, it reminds me of the movie Limitless and also Black and Blue, with the whole cop drama and trying to figure out where it is, being trying to figure out what the drug lord is, and then also the superhuman element to the actual pill when you actually use it, and then the locations and just this whole drug infestation arrangement. It just felt like cliche, and I've seen it done better in other films. So I give this film a C minus. So I will be uploading films at least once a week, and please look out for them. If you do like it and enjoy it, please subscribe to my channel.